Stormblood, the expansion for Final Fantasy XIV. As you can see, my attire changed a lot while I was gone. Basically, I had to do a bunch of quests that I didn't want to stream. It would have been way too boring. But yeah, I got to level 64. I did a bunch of helping out people first clear their dungeons so that I can get their bonuses. And that's how I was able to, get to level 64. So without further ado, when we last left off, we ended up going to, I forget, I think it's called Namai? Yeah, Namai. So, I guess this is where we were supposed to meet. I don't remember if we're supposed to meet Yukiri or if we're supposed to try to help him find Master Kian. I don't remember. But here we are, and we have to talk to Gosatsu for our next story quest. So let's go ahead. I did also get myself some new gear, so some of this stuff might be obsolete by now. Life after Doma. Gosatsu is demonstrating uncharacteristic restraint. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Kaoru, venture closer if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about. So I have to survey Namai from a safe distance. But yeah, I decided to go with the more formal, casual attire. So right now I have my Scion's adventure jacket, and I also have these Falconer pants. I think they're called Falconer. And then I have my Scion's boots with my Elegant gloves. I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust myself again. So yeah, I thought it would look cool, and it does. And deadass though. I mean, deadass though. They look good in the pants though. I really like these pants. So I never could find an outfit that like actually went with them and worked. So I'm actually glad this actually works pretty well. I think I might keep this for a while. So I wanted to find a way to wear the jacket, but without having to make it look too formal.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Well, you're not at El Subtle, are you?
Isn't that the General?
My farm wife.
Lord Gosatsu, can we preserve your right? He lives.
Uh-oh. They don't seem too happy that you're here, Gosetsu.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
I don't think that's it, Gosetsu. I think...
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
I feel like that might be Issei's voice actress, just voicing an NPC.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
Ay, shit. All these new fucking NPCs with my fucking haircut. I chose a common haircut.
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now.
I kind of want to hear the NPC's voice so that I can hear if it was Issei's or not. Damn it! Urgh. I just wanted to hear her voice one last time. Oh well. I hate how everybody's being so vague about why Gosetsu's not welcome. But I'm pretty sure he'll explain it to us. I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Again, you address us with unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy? Speak to me thus. Know you not who I am? I am Issei of Namai, a farmer, like my father before me, and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kain's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Yeah. I wanted to see that happen. Ha 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 ha. Is that what this is all about? I am hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Wasn't that Namai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners and for king and country? They fought and they died, every last one of them. And then the Imperials came looking for more, because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again, do you understand? We've had enough of you, and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards the final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of Namai, by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. So I have to go to this tunnel. Follow Gosetsu. So again, we go to a village who says they don't want our help, or they don't want us here. There's already someone fishing. Or is that just an NPC? Nope, it's an NPC. Where'd Lise go? Lise? Lise? What the hell? And there I was thinking our swimming days were behind us. I don't know where Lise went though. What the hell? Where did she go? This way, this way. We must dive into the water. Have no fear, Kaoru. It is but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. Yeah, well, we don't need to hold our breath. So I have to follow Gosatsu to this underground. Oh, so they mark them. That's cool. Why is he so out of breath? Is he a bad swimmer? How invigorating! Congratulations, my friend. You are come to the House of the Fierce. Why are you so winded? Alright, so I have to talk to this person right here for the next story quest. Why didn't Issei and Lise follow? They probably will follow later. So yeah, I'm not in need of any of this stuff now. It is not often that the Liberation Front Guard welcomes heroes from distant land, but he is doing his best to compose himself. You are KaoruTakaida's, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Doman Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so good as to follow me. Headphones keep on going in and out for some reason.
This is the House of the Fierce, but there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are a stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause,
You giddy.
but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
She doesn't sound the same. Ooh, she's got a new outfit.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
You look great, by the way.
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
I think there's a different voice actress.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
Yeah, we basically freed some villages, helped some people, weakened the
The
Empire.
Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lise, my heart goes out to your people.
Oh yeah, and then we had to try to free Lisa's homeland.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lise, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
I'm really digging that outfit of hers, though.
Here, here. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Kaien, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim Steppe.
Okay, so this is when we go to the
Boundless
Azim
and
step.
merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
He sounds like a worrying mother.
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, it would be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
Yeah, you got a point. People just want to remain the status quo, then there might be some backlash and, starting a war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
It is different voice
All
actors,
right,
though.
Shadow Walker.
I can tell.
All right. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Yeah, we've got a lot of catching up to do. Alright, speak with your friends. Aww, speak with your friends. Issei. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetheryte. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone. But mayhap with my brother's help. Yeah, Alfie might be able to help them put it back together. He's pretty capable. Alright, as we get deeper, we have to talk to each one of our friends. You should hear this, Kaoru. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. Was he now? What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12 never even took to the field. It was Xenos stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we had ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. He honestly thought he had his back. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, and next we were surrounded at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey. Alone and unarmed, he beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. He would dance amidst their blades for a time, and then draw close as if to embrace. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I don't think there was any joy in it. I did not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different than that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed and slaughtering families for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience. He desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it. A hunt without end. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons, at least, held his interest. For he took a fallen samurai sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded far eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. Yeah, you sick, twisted fuck. He likes killing people and then taking their swords to use them. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords? We all feel the same. But, my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It's not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain old age. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Xenos soon put lay to that. With the aid of Yotsuyu and the secret she sold. So now we have to talk to Yugiri to finish up this quest. She seems like she wants to talk to us. Is she taller than I am? She is taller than I am. Kaoru, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. I've been talking to everybody and catching up and talking about the Liberation Front. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of the massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamican resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few, and our enemies legion. We are weak, and they are strong. Yet, with your help, I believe that there's little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of your predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. Never victory will be ours. No, I relish the challenge. Not so long as I can expect a suitably generous reward. What? Yeah, we'll definitely win this. Leave it to me. Aye, that it will. With the hero of Eorzea on our side, we cannot lose. Don't jinx us just yet, though. So talk to Yugiri for the next story quest called the Stubborn Reminder. Yugiri would like to have a word with you. Now then, I shall be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though, now that I think of it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me to learn the truth at her heart? Let us do this together, Kaoru. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwarranted attention. I'd like to join you if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad for your company and your perspective. Aw, where's Alize? I want her to come with us. Amai is not far. I say we begin there. She's still next to Eth, right? Yeah. These caves make for a natural hideaway. It could be easily defended in the event of an attack. That said, the entrance is not the most convenient. Yeah, it really isn't. Kaoru, are you heading out? Yeah, I am. So let me out. Or, you know what? I'm just gonna... I don't use a lot of materia. Now that I'm like thinking about it, I don't use much of any materia. Damn that outfit. yourself into a scene. I'll use a lot of material because your gear is constantly changing. Like, oh, do I have to go all the way down there? Fudge a duck. What's the point if, wow, they're wearing casual clothes. Am I supposed to wear casual clothes? Akadu, I am glad to see that you two put thought into your garments given the covert nature of our activities. No, I didn't. No, not really. I should think my reasons are obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of a shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants, Kaoru as our leader, and we as her assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Then, without further ado, let us begin. I didn't change my look, though. Alright, so gather information in Namai village. So we have to talk to this person, Honami, right here. Were you the one who came with the general? No? I see. My mistake. It warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yansha ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for many great things. It was much better before, true, but it has only gotten worse. I hope nobody attempts to trade with us, because we're not actually merchants. Is this a door we can go through? No, it's not. So, the village is even further up here. Can we go in here? No? Then where are we supposed to go? Like, do we go in? No? Foreign peddlers in Namai? Whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yansha that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lord of Monsun, had they not all died in the battle or in the purchase. There's a Doman enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Daryu Moon gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any other but their own pass. Ooh, this guy is a wolf. A traveling merchant with meat, perchance? Bah, better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin? Surely you have not been long in Yansha, else you would. For generations we served the Lord of Doma, compassionate and wise as they are. But the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. Well, I might have eyes on you, but you have eyes on me, weirdo. I mean, he's not weird that he's a part wolf, it's just that he's weird that I was walking away and he just kept watching me. You, a merchant? Forgive me my skepticism. But you strike me less a woman of commerce and more a common sellsword. Give your best impression of Hancock or give your best smile. Give your best impression of Hancock. Oh shit. That does little to assuage my doubts, and if anything makes me clutch my coin purse tighter. Oops. Did I not? Yeah, I did it wrong. Give your best smile. Trust me. I stand corrected. Just like that, she switches. I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive me my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain know better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. If they demand conscripts, we send the soldiers to other provinces. We obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I, nor anyone else here, can afford it. Speak with Yugiri. I believe I could fly. Okay. Kaoru, what have you learned? Well, they're poor, their gates won't open, and they thought I was a sellsword. Lisa and I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince him otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return, and without him, the ones we leave behind, nothing for me. Nope. Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in the mine is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lisa and I will look for farmers at the paddles to the east. Kaoru, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they cannot all be given into despair. I don't know about that, Yugiri. They all seem pretty beat. And I mean that in both ways. Like, they mean, like, they seem tired, and they also seem, like, defeated. Oh, shit. thank you, thank you. If you hadn't have come along, I don't know what I would have done. Buckle, get your ass out of my face. What am I doing here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow, because it was my mother's favorite color. Have you seen any, have you? Or you haven't seen any, have you? Obtain yellow flowers. Let's go look for some yellow flowers. Yep, no. Let's get away from the lightning spirit, please. Jesus. Hold on 1 second. I hope that did it. There we go. I had to resync it. Hopefully that works though. Shorting out again, what the hell? Just attract every fucking beetle along the way. Fuck that shit. Fuck you guys! You know what? Fuck you. I'm just gonna kill you. You asked for it. I'm just fucking gonna kill you. Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Yeah, I got you some yellow flowers. Ah, you found some. Thank you so much, miss. That's twice you've saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me? I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the woman who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you. hopefully I can just go this way and it'll lead me right to it. Oh, well, this seems pretty nifty. But I don't think this is where he wanted me to go. Gosh dang it. You can leave me alone. Really? Right here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. Sorry about your parents, kid. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell one about your homeland. Asami? Asami? Are you there? Asami? What in the? You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Oh, that's a girl. How rude of me. Don't be so rude. She saved me from monsters, brother. She even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village, now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Go ahead, listen to him. You shouldn't treat your sister like that. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you, but it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to an Imperialist or anything stupid like that. But it's too dangerous for you to stay here, so please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. She said your parents are buried here. How can you talk like that in front of them? So she told, did you? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Kain. They came here on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. Soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square. With their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father. Call them fools, call them traitors. Say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear that what he'd do to my sister, and if they had to come back. They're gone, and they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word and the wrong ear, and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. And this is all we've got, so please, don't take it from us. Speak with Yugiri. She's probably near Namai. Yeah, she's in Namai right now. At a good time, Kaoru. We but recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? Well, I helped a little girl whose parents got killed, and it happened to be Issei's sister. I thought she was a dude. I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issei, you told him all of this? Or he told you all this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me. That outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult it is to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hian have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be broken so. Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. A new ruby type? I already have these. Gidi is troubled by what she has seen. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We shall return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Hide with Lise and Yugiri. Gosh dang it. Hold on 1 second. The glare off of the sun is like bouncing off of my TV and I can't see fucking anything. That's a little bit better.
Imperials.
Uh-oh. Did they hear about us in their village?
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now!
This can't be good.
finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Issei village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes.
You're gonna choose the little girl. We're gonna have to fight him, aren't we?
You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry. I will be back before you know it.
Oh, I thought they were gonna take the
Listen
little
to
girl.
the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Sure, no problem.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Lise. Lise.
Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Alright, so speak with Yugiri. Regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear that they have a crueler design for these people. With me, Kaoru, we must hurry. Follow Yugiri. circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here, this is a shinobi's tool, for when a more discreet enemy is required. Use it with these darts. They will be coated with an alchemic reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. Where circumstances differ, we could engage them directly, but for the village's sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them, regardless of your familiarity of such weapons. You're a veteran warrior, and I am sure it will come naturally to you. Nonetheless, practice in order. There, a soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he shall fall within moments. Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom. Okay, so it's basically like when we were looking for that girl. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. God, it would have been funny if you fell in the water. Like, you don't even have to be entirely on them, as long as, like, it's, like, yeah. As long as it's with them, or whatever, like, marks them. It's a cool new thing that they added, though. The last Imperial soldier crumples to the ground asleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yugiri. Nope. No thank you. Not having it. Goodbye. Excellent work, Kaoru. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the cash room to the south, Fluminus. Once it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation, until 10 or so years ago, when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the cash room serves as more like, as little more than a storage facility. Despite 2 centuries near the gate, as you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Yeah, but I'm wondering who those... Over here? Okay. I missed. I guess you can miss. 2 centuries slumber side by side, no one appears to be forthcoming. Fine work, Kaoru. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. Sir, the on from the villages are assembled for inspection. Very good. I will address them personally. Attention. Shortly you will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? But we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged but when your kith and kin rose up in the rebellion. Therefore you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle. This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Then let us be about it. Alright, so I'm actually going to end the stream right here so that I can go and get something to eat real quick. I am very, very close to enemies still, so I'm gonna move over here a little bit. Find out what's going wrong with my mic, so okay, let me end the stream right here and I'll be up in probably another, I don't know, I want to say half hour, so